Anyways, welcome back to, this shit. Oh, I'm in the water, first water world. That's right, because I need to finish it. Yeah, shut
Hi,
up.
Spyro.
I already know what you want me to do. Yeah, I got 2 left and, some gems. That's a weird one. Don't know why they have them doing that, but okay. I honestly thought that would be the strategy. Oh, burn them then bump. Alright, you little weirdos. It's very weird that those things I have to murder to get health. So happy to see me. Okay, so if no one here has heard, because I only did during the startup for last stream myself, Twitch is introducing a new limit for how many videos you can highlight. Now that doesn't affect the series. I haven't highlighted any of this stuff. Clips don't count, VODs don't count, but highlights do, and I am was about 5 times over the limit. I'm trying to cut down because I used to highlight entire cities, and I had my entire Morrowind playthrough and several others. I tried to just save the first one, but I accidentally fucked up while trying to do a little of the clearing on stream. Lesson learned. So instead, I'm saving the last one of that one. But I want to save the first one of each of those streams and start doing that from now on, because I think that's a good way just to have a good shorthand for all my stuff here. And if you like it, then you can go to my YouTube and watch the entire series there. No, doggy, I don't get any bones. I got bones, and I'm getting. Unsurprisingly, I've got a cute little doggy at my feet, giving me the sad eyes. Like, give me. Okay, actually, I'm gonna test this again to see how this sounds. It's been a bit. The last one. Oh my god, I didn't change the arm. No, I did. I had a brief fear. I did what I did. What I often do. But yeah, it's not too bad since, well, frankly speaking, I wasn't using it for that anymore. Hadn't in a long time. But, goddamn. But I don't think I need to do this, but again, but might as fucking well do it for at least some of it. Oh, okay, now this guy's just got 2. Anyways, yeah. I was playing that, took with me somewhere, played it, and forgot to bring it back in here and plug it in, and honestly, I just defaulted my 14, so.
Those turtle friends will make a very good soup, if I can catch them. You can try to save them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
You're a fucking weirdo. You're trying to eat living, thinking beings. Not living beings, thinking beings. I have no problem with living beings. Otherwise, this would have been a very weird meal to eat. But these are just baby people, man. You're fucked up. These are those turtles I was chasing. What in the absolute fuck? Why are they all trying to get back and trying to run into the suit? Okay, I think I know how I'm supposed to deal with these guys. Get in there. There we go. There.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here,
Why were they
take
even
this
trying
orb
to
and go
march
away.
their way into the cauldron? it's not like he was tricking them, peppering them. I do appreciate that it's like he's trying to bribe you to leave him alone. To bribe you to leave him alone. Alright, asshole, bring me the next one.
If you step any closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Are you telling me it's because you rung your dinner bell? Is it a magic dinner bell? The fuck is going on, game? Well, so far they're not really going in it, per se. Yeah, one of them jumped in. It must be a magic something or other that we just start being told about. That's weird. I would appreciate at least acknowledging why they're suicidally jumping to their own doom. It's possible these baby turtles aren't actually thinking creatures, and I understand animals. Because we had to hurt other ones around via fireball, and they're just like these guys. In which case, that's a lot less bad. Yeah, you can't tell. But yeah, as a content producer, it doesn't affect me much. It doesn't affect most people much. I'm honestly surprised it took them this long. Twitch similarly had that dumb ruling figure at one point that made it so that streams mods disappeared way too quickly. It's not surprising. They're not a video hosting service, they're a streaming service that just has a small hosting capability. They're gonna run up against it. And yeah, a lot of people out there have a lot of videos that don't really pull in a lot. But as a consumer, I'm pissed. Because, like, I bank on that when it comes to one of my favorite streamers, and I haven't watched in a bit, and I wanted to catch up on this Kingdom Hearts streams, which is why I'm not really editing my own videos. I'm actually putting that on hold a little bit. I'm going to, go in. I am currently flash forwarding for them, watching them at very high speeds and everything. Because as this series, especially, or anything else he has done, I want to watch because he was one of those streamers I started watching when I was a kid. When he was young himself, and he wasn't a streamer at that point. He was just a YouTuber. He was very on and off over the years until he started streaming. And this was, you know, Kingdom Hearts. He did Kingdom Hearts once a long time ago. Fuck you! Oh, that one asshole kept blocking my flames. Oh, you absolute fucking piece of shit. Go in the fucking water. You know, this one pissed me off. What? No, how did... Oh, I'm pissed. Alright, this one's gonna be annoying. Oh! Well, that makes that significantly easier. Well, suddenly this goes from an extremely hard, difficult to do, side quest to trivial. Yeah, okay, this is easy now. Before, the difficulty was, there's so many of them, how can I possibly get them all in there? Now most of them I don't even need to flame. Perfection. So they're making a Avatar Last Airbender MTG set. I don't know, I think you might need potatoes even more now, but I'll still be taking that, you fucking murderer. There we go. Yeah, these don't seem to be the same type of turtle. But yeah, it's very annoying. Thankfully, we have until April to, if you got anything like that you want to watch, do.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe.
I don't know why I was even bothering. Okay. Crash's Dungeon. That's the next place I need to go, and I need to beat him perfectly. Alright, alright. I know my group who've been doing it for longer and are partially into things for lore aren't happy, which, you know, fair. I still think that was better than I fucked up anyway, so. But I think Atlas is at least less tone-breaking than fucking SpongeBob. SpongeBob is just like the epitome of everything wrong with the concept. Whereas at least Atla is a serious story. But yeah. Nothing's been revealed yet outside of just a crossover logo. Oop. Anyways, never mind. So yeah, my editing's a bit slowing because I am spending a lot more time just trying to crash through all those videos I need to watch. Still doing it somewhat, but oof, it is taking a hit. I know he's not gonna move on. He might move his RP streams for his, you know, Vampire the Masquerade series and so on. But I know his gaming one is on. By the reason he stopped streaming, it's recording videos, so I know it's going to editing. Fair enough. Oh, this is annoying enough to do. How did I just... yeah, like I said, Atla at least somewhat works. I mean, 14 works perfectly. Final Fantasy works perfectly, even if you do have some chafing with the card design. Jumbo Cactar. At 7 green summon that that's 1/7 and 9 an ability 10,000 needles. When it attacks, it does 9,999 extra damage. All the coloring 10,000. It's big and dumb, and ooh, that sets some people off. Because the closest thing they have to that is stuff that is at least native to. But I definitely say it all feels like 14. I mean, again, I think saying defaulting one Final Fantasy. Then sub card showed up and it was not a white card; it was a blue-black. And I'm still miffed because white is such a good strong color to that, and I really would have think he could have been made a great commander for my deck, for the Destrola deck instead. Because yeah, that's who's heading the deck, Destrola for 14. I should clarify. When it comes to the Final Fantasy release, each deck is based on and associated with a certain character. Not character, but game. 6, 7, 10, 14. Give me a moment here. I need to do a few things. Anyways, right. So each deck is themed along a certain game. The base commander is, for most of them, the card that is a main character of the game. 14's an exception because it's an MMO, but 6 gets Terra. The game is it's apparently based on the second half game. I don't know nothing about it. I don't want you to tell me nothing about it. I will learn about 6 proper when I fucking play it. I already have enough spoilers from literally everything. Hard enough as is, but yeah. 2. 7. 7 is headed by Cloud, and he's got an ability that's more referencing the game in general than specifically him. Referencing the materia system and everything. But he does have other cards. We've literally seen his other cards. So presumably everybody else has other cards that represent the character more properly. He gets a power that lets him automatically equip a equipment when entering. That makes it easier to equip equipment to other creatures and rewards you for general and rewards you by giving you extra stuff when you have a lot of creatures equipped. Oh, and he also does another thing when I forget what it is. Card draw, I think. Hold on, let me go refresh my health a little bit. Right. When he does 7 damage, he gives you
before you get to the castle
extra,
dungeon, Spyro,
and he does combat damage, I believe. He gets extra draw. 7, 7. Hit his head by Titus, who references the spear grid. So it's all about moving counters around. It doesn't have any ability to generate counters on its own, but it can move straight from the get-go. But it does have the ability to, once turn, proliferate. Yes, hello, dog. Hello. Hello. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing. Nope. Nothing but some pittance and love. Yes. Anyways. At the beginning of combat, he can move counters around. One counter around. So it's a good way to increase the number of creatures with counters on them, as well as to get negative counters off something you want surviving. So you can fuck around with finality counters, pull a saga counter off a saga, make it last longer, which will be very relevant for that deck, I feel like. We'll get to it. What I mean by that. Whenever something with counts on it does combat damage for that. You never did that during the original fight. Okay, come here. You want up? Fine. Hold on, I'm being pestered by a dog once of intention, so she gets picked up and cuddled. The kicking over and poke with her paws, get attention. Trying to do this. But the Titus deck, right? Yeah. Now I love counter play. I do it a lot with all of my decks. Mothman's all about it. The Wolverine deck I built is all about it, along with other stuff. Cause it's a half that, half equipment. Yeah, so Titus is good. Titus is good in my book. Deck appears to be all about card draw and taking advantage of card draw. While the Warrior Light, your player character is going to be represented by some cards in the 14 deck. It is not going to be a cute baby. Pay attention. It is not going to have that as the main character just because of how kind of weird that is, all things considered. Instead, iconic character of the game, Yashola, who I can't mention in my 14 stream, which, because, warning, this is a spoiler, the current art has her missing and possibly even dead. Furthermore, her appearance changes and not just her outfit. in the intervening time. Yashola is changed a lot by what happened in the ARR part of the game. So, honestly, it's pretty spoiler. But then everything to do with this is spoiler. God damn it. Because it's literally a Shadowbringers based one, and that has so many spoilers that couldn't come before. But also, it's the second most recent expansion. The best story, one of the best stories in the entire game. I can't say if I like Endbringer more, but I know that one is at least somewhat divisive. Or Endwalker more. But I loved what I saw watching Shadowbringers. I honestly don't remember anything I disliked about it.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know.
It's even the point in the game where the Nier Automata crossover, the official canonical to both settings crossover happens. It is definitely the game's peak, so I get why. Plus, it's Yashola's best outfit. Yashola's thing is, you know, I'm gonna look that up. I don't feel like I fully remember, and it's one I want to get right.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Vigilance, meaning she can attack and not be tapped by it. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, you draw a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana 3 or greater, Rishola deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Spells and Scions. So, yeah, this is a deck all about maximizing card draw and maximizing your summons. Or wait, yeah, creature spell. Oh, non-creature spell, my mistake, but still, maximizing your spells. The colors don't completely fit her, but then neither does Titus's. Titus is blue, green, white. But it's also clearly supposed to be a deck with Yuna in it. And she could be blue, green, white. Titus really should at most be white and red. But, and he probably, so a color accurate version wouldn't be it, but whatever. It's no big deal. At least not her skill. Just as long as his proper card has haste on it. Because that's literally how his core gameplay. Now, cast haste as soon as you get out, and then cast haste on everybody else. God damn it. He takes in there somewhere, that's all I'm saying. Yashola is black, white, blue. I'd give you white, blue. I'm not sure black fits outside the fact that she's a black mage. And a white mage.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro?
For those following my streams, I might be a little confused because so far the only person who's like that is you. And the red mages who get loophole around the AR's rules about there being no other white mages except Padjal because their spells are tuned for them only to run on their own internal magical power. And it's only through the use of red magic itself in conjunction that they're able to cast the magic in a way that's potent. But it hasn't been gone into yet, but TLDR, that is mostly just an Eorzea fucking hang-up. And the people, the culture group she's part of, They never had any of those problems when they used white magic. So they never had that whole, to them, extremely dumb thing. The same with black and white magic. Black and white magic is just weird for Eorzea because it caused the local apocalypse. Because there were caused the local apocalypse. So, it's a lot harder to do than the last game. But, so. But the effect completely fits a lot of what the Strola does. She can heal, she can hurt, and she's like the mage of the party. Yet others, but she is the most nerdy mage in your group. I was expecting him itself, the final villain of that particular chunk of the story, to be the other commander for that deck, because there's always two of them. There are multiple different
Spyro, I thought that you might
combinations
want to know
of the
how
free
Ripto and his
colors you can
monsters
have to get
arrived
those
in
two.
Avalar. You see, last week in the Winter Tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
That's unique for the setup of that deck. If that being said, if it's not going to be in itself, I have two other options. It could be Olympus, the final big boss of that section of the game entirely, of the patches, and with it, the death of the Asian organization that Im itself is also a part of. But I can't see Olympus as a black, blue-white. He is hardcore blue-white. Black makes sense for Im itself because, well, his literal other footnote name is Hades, the Lord of the Dead. Well, the Sorcerer of El, because he is, Lord of the Dead. Because he is haunted by the dead. It has shaped everything about his personality. Elidibus is the living heart of. This is all 14 spoilers, but I will repeat this. He is is revealed to be the living heart of the god that Im itself worshipped. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank God. Fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes. Fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes.
You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Golf, come here now!
Crush me again. God damn. There we go. Take a resting moment to eat and talk. Combined with the fact that he's the only Asian that wears white, it's to denote his position, but he's also, again, the living heart of the god. He is the most devout follower of it. Its will, because he is its will. Not to say that he's not also a brainwashed follower, but it's a very two-way street. No, there's only one other character I could call black, white, blue in Shadowbringers that would be fitting to be its base commander. And that is, one of my other favorite characters from Final Fantasy XIV. A character that we have met on the 14 streams, but we won't eat him in this context for a while. And I can already tell you what his title's gonna be. Rahatia, Exarch of the Crystal Tower. What does that mean? TLDR, the Crystal Tower storyline we did. Today. Ancient magical Crystal Tower built by super advanced ancient civilization who do things like build moons to tame a angry god. to use as a power source. Well, this was the another thing. It was a solar power collector, and it was being used for a whole bunch of things, including near the end to generate the apocalypse. They stopped the apocalypse, but they realized the world wasn't ready to even remotely poke around with the tech safely without possibly triggering another apocalypse. So Grahatia locked everybody else and put him else out using his admin codes that he had by being the last living descendant of the royal family. Not a natural descendant either. He was a backup plan for this, and he didn't even know this until the storyline happened. He just felt a pull towards the story and legend in place, and boom. Then, he puts himself in stasis until the world's ready. And since you can't stop him, and he is making a lot of sense, everyone just agrees to promise that they're going to make sure that that's only going to be something. He's only going to be in there for a few years. It's technically correct. Something they accomplish. It's complicated, but TLDR, Graha starts out as this, when you first meet him, is this kind of Chiniboyo bard character who fucks about with a mission that you're both on, but in not a way that's completely harmless, but just like he's poking you, and he's just kind of he's a little bit of a fuckboy, but not in like an annoying way. Just kind of he's a try hard Chuniboyo. You get to learn why he's acting like this in general. Get to know him a bit over the adventure, and then it ends and. The Crystal Glacier, so yeah, there's a lot going on around in this place. Let's get these things first before we get any further. I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll continue talking about 14 because I love it, and there are details I just can't. I don't feel like right to discuss until we get to this part of the story, and also because it's relevant to the cards. After I take a break, I'm repeating myself. Alright, so let's get into this. 14. What else was on? Draw. You're part of an archaeological dig poking into it. And a lot of this raid series, because that's what it is a reference to Final Fantasy II, and the hardest dungeon in the entire series. There weren't enough save spots in it, and it was high enough difficulty and it launches into a tough boss fight, and yeah, it just launches too much into shit that just makes it a struggle. Yeah. Yeah, here's the other half of the caveman stuff. Oh, dude, this area was caveman stuff. That area was caveman stuff. Here's the non-programmed ones. But, alright, you, what do you want?
Hey, Dragon, I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
Am I not supposed? Oh, am I supposed to just not make it through here without getting hurt once? Or is it just make it to the end alive? His bone fell off. Little details like that are fun. Okay, so. I don't know what the catback quartet means. Cacti is easy enough to understand. I just fucked one. Oh, I always love it. Little interactions like that. That's why you can burn them, because they have a pre-set burnination animation. Bonk. Bonk. Badunk. Badunk. Don't. There we go. Alright, whatever deals with that. Oh, just a collectible. Excellent. But yeah, you work your way through it and everything, and voila. Well, come Heavensward. Come Heavensward. More stuff we haven't gone to yet. This one's patch content stuff, and I haven't gone to patch content stuff yet. I haven't finished the main storyline of Heavensward yet.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Okay. Thought you could be sneaky, but I beat you.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
I love that for all one of these people, it's just, here, take my garbage.
It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Save the villagers again. Simply go faster. I failed. Whoop it up. What for a scrub?
Uh-oh, it... Thank you for helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
I won't get too much into it, but that one, that patch content was more of a reference. You fought against the Warriors of Darkness, who are seeking to pick a fight with you, and being directed to do this by La Habrea, whose shtick was always being the most personal and approachable of the bad guys. Meaning like, oh, he just wants common ground, but common ground means doing what he wants. He was a manipulator. I won't go into too deep, but basically turns out the Warriors light up another world, because that's what that one establishes. 14 isn't the only world, there are other ones, called Reflections, lesser ones. Well, that's not entirely true. You also learn there are other worlds elsewhere, because that's where Nidhogg and the dragons came from. They flew through space. He flew with his eggs just through space and landed on the world of 14. Went, this is better than the last place at least. Hopefully my kids will thrive here. I mean, it could have gone worse, but anyways. They were the Warriors of Light of another world. They fucked up and ended up basically doing their best. It's too good at defeating the darkness. The world became flooded with light. That's a major plot point in the past setting of Final Fantasy III, and this is all part of a over-the-top method of saving their world by basically doing the same to your world so that it would rescue their people. Yes, Doc? Yes? You run over and boot me with your legs like you want my attention, and you dip back down and just look at me, huh? Oh, you can have that little bit of leftovers. I don't even want. I don't give dogs a lot of leftovers, but sometimes I'll let them, you know, at least clean the thing up a little bit. Okay. Where was I? Shadowbringers is the culmination of all that. There we go. So yeah, Grahatia. And then, yeah, this is where it all comes. Because that storyline, you managed to help them without going through with the plan that they were going to do, which is bad, real bad guy stuff. And in the end, Shadowbringers happens, and you get you go to that world map. It's been saved mostly, but the threat's still there. And notably, one of the few bastions of civilization is a place called the Crystal Tower. Oh, ain't that familiar? Still more of those to go. Still more of those to go. A new one. Hey, here's shit. Elemental shield. I don't think that would have let me. I need the elemental shield for that one. Well, wait, the thing. Okay, no, I just need to do that. But yeah, it's there. It's been there for a while, centuries longer. Turns out there's a bit of time dilation. And though notably, even though you can go back and forth, it's still there in your world. Huh? I'm not gonna go into detail, but TLDR. So sad.
I'm so sad.
Okay. I don't think that he'd be. It worked. Yep. Bones. Oh, damn it. Oh, don't make me go for the. I'm gonna have to go for the entire fucking level again, killing cats and shit, cat bats and shit. Yeah, just finish igniting already, goddamn asshole. Yep. Fuck that noise. What the fuck was that nonsense? Asshole. I was even fucking fireproof, so. Well, these guns might stay gone. They are enemies. Okay. Oh, fuck you. 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 I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, the person who runs the place is called the Exarch. I don't want to even get into why I like Rahatia. It's really insane. You should just... You piece of shit. Yeah, I have to go around and kill every one of you pieces of shit again. God damn it. Oh, okay, it's just these guys I need to take out, not the entire thing. Oh, do I only need to take them out once? Oh, hell. That is relieving to find out, but anyways. There we go. I keep forgetting to hit the button. I hate it. I think they got both of the fucking skill point. Graha is an interesting, though really doesn't get to favorite character status until Endwalker, where the dichotomy of who he is during, Shadowbringers, who he was, and who he is now, intersect. What exactly that means is complicated because, again, bots. Okay, I need heals. This is very annoying. Boop. Okay, there we go.
Friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Alright then, I'll take that. Sphere, put your friend's corpse back there. Oh, okay, never mind. Turns out he was a lot better than we thought he would be. Yes, that's a fucking new addition. Of course, no, he was dancing in the original, but he wasn't flossing. Still, you can't expect a scene where this guy where you have a dancing skeleton like this and during that period of time and not to have a floss. Fuck yeah! Very annoying. I thought I knew where it went, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, it went in there. Yeah. Oh, I guess I don't need that after all. I thought I did. Still want this because this gives me. I'm a company. I wish I went and had teleport me then. I take reference, but in a lot of ways, it's best to think about it as Final Fantasy 3 done much better. Where did it go? Up there? Ah, up there. Stupid teleporting pot. Yep. Where, oh, where am I going now? Where, oh, where can it be? Ah, right. Just let me smash this thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. That rocket? I've died since then because I was doing this directly. There we go. Oh, oh. Anyways, yeah. But he's quickly grown into a lot of people's favorites. And yeah, he could fit well. Good guy, though not zealous good guy, like honestly nice, associated with order. He literally brings order to his place. Has his own association with death, nowhere near as strong as himself, but he does have it. And Blue, because he is a, you know, deeply knowledgeable wizard. Yeah, it was a good, solid, funny one. Okay. That was a bunch of annoying shit. This... When we complete this one, I'm gonna go up there and do that fucking speedway. Probably gonna be very annoying, but I'm gonna take a short break. Alright. Alright, Zephyr. What you got for me? So, the way I'm thinking of handling next week's streams. Over on 14, I'm doing, practice. I'm getting all my crafters up as they are. And some of them lingering for a while, because they're best done when all at the same time, really. And, the last free, I was near the end, I just said fuck it. And now I've got another free that I'm getting up and near the end. I'm gonna get them done. And when I finish all the quests for the ARR, the original portion of the game, another 10 quests for the next chunk and so on, for the next expansion and so on and so forth. I think I'll dedicate the rest of that week if I finish it within the first 2 streams to this. I might even do a third day of it, just to try to work my way through Spyro 2 sooner. I'm near the end of Heaven's Sword's main thing, and I would like to at least be on my next game before I finish up Heaven's Sword.
Okay, Spyro, looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Especially because I'll have the Allied Society quests to do for Heaven's Sword. And while they let me get a head start on some of those, I will need to, you know, come back. And those take a lot of grinding, so those are daily things. So those will still take time to work through. I can't imagine I've got more than 2 months left. So honestly, I'd like to get through this and move on to the next game on the list. I think it's one of the ones I've got on my computer, but I also might do flashback or... Oh, motherfucker. You know what? I do appreciate the design of these. Flying falcons with homing that but instead of targeting you directly with sunglasses on, they humorously drop them into the mouths of their young in commando gear, who then shoot them at you. Almost like the, dropping worms in the mouth of the babes. That is a terrible fucking design. Unless, I mean, it's not, okay, it's not that terrible. I could maybe have fun with a design like that in Minecraft, but... you see what I see? You see a light poking through? They didn't design the tops of that thing. And there are seams in it when you run around it. They're not all obvious, but right here they super are. Alright, that's fun. Enough screwing around. Haha. Eat crud. Oh, good. I was like, that feels dangerous to drop down, but nah, it's fine.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
Ooh, proper shooting games. Oh, good. I can actually control the angle, too. Ah, it works. Boom. I wonder why their places look like that when they're not even beavers. Ah, I love a game that lets me play around with cannons. Always fun. Nothing like some good old artillery. Yep. Just to be sure. Bird commandos. I wish I could make it blow him up, but apparently it's safe for him to explode, but not me. Hey bud, what you gonna do without oh, slap my shit. Okay, fair enough. I do appreciate that he also slapped the heel, so I got healed instantly, but nice over in this little fountain area. The commando chicks. Haha. Yeah, I did not need to keep firing that thing, but it was fun. That looks like that big ball looks like I'm supposed to knock it down. Everything got. Damn it, asshole. Fuck you, fine. You're not fun. Come on, bud. Come on, take another swing at me. You can do it. Ah. Eat shit. Because I got a reason to go down there eventually, I know. Till then. But, oh, come on, I hit that. Uh-oh. Well, that guy is lucky to be fine over there. You.
Good thing I had my helmet on. Oh, yeah. The colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the breeze builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
God, it reminds me of a fun perk from Jump Chain. From the for being a boomer and not that kind in the Fallout New Vegas jump. You gain, well, the ability to make explosions that are selective and what they hit. Ooh, fucking yeah. Alright, I gotta do something with those guys, but we'll find out in a moment. That's extra shit I need down here. Probably hurting them or something.
what light from yonder window
Of
breaks.
course.
That window up there, dummy. The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
A Romeo and Juliet plot, huh? Okay. Okay, let's see. We got that plot, but we got that plot. Let's go find out what's up with this guy. And why did it look like I'm supposed to squash him? Alex. Everyone, this is the pin, huh? Well, it's a neat looking animal. Little tiny multicolored element. I can appreciate it. It's kind of cute looking in a big dopey way. Probably not the best angle to handle it, but eh. Of course, there's only 3 of them, so where the hell's number 4 and 5? There ain't no Calyx up here. Right, so I got 2 different ways I can go. I'm gonna go up here. Oh damn. Dive bombing me is literally the big reason I was able to get you guys. Okay, there we go. Of course. Then up we go. Oh, one of these fucking things. I don't like these things. Please. I can do that. Excellent. I didn't think I could. Alright, so that was a bad idea. Too strong. Boom, boom. Oh, well, that was a glitch. That has to be dropped on him at some point.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something for, you know, the
Booyah.
more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
It might be behind that locked door you got there, so I'm gonna go ahead and okay, well, yeah, that really did feel like it was supposed to be broken and smashed into him. Guess we'll find out where those Calyx are over here somewhere. Oi, you. Damn. They have to go up here. Well, goodbye, buckaroo. Okay, must be up there I'm supposed to jump. Yeah, I'm gonna need the fireball for that. Maybe. Think. Get out of here, you dingus. There we go. Oh, that's a professor. I'm like, that bird looks very different. And then I'm like, he moved his head and I saw the light. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Spyro, my boy.
Magic
I've
bean,
got a
sir.
magic bean. I mean, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
That's an interesting effect. So it has to be in a planting spot like this. Different things grow, but I can't get into any of them, huh? Too big. Yeah, if these beanstalks had a way to climb them, they'd be perfect rather than. Let's see. Well, the answer here seems to be to find one and then plant it and find another and then plant it. I think what I need is that one then. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I didn't notice that one there. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! There we go. Path made. Ah, there's 2 more up there. Yeah, okay. He just found it in his pocket while we're trying to help this other person and get their thing. Yeah, you want them both over here because blasting that one down there will instantly fill it up so you can't get around it. Alright, Juliet.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
The dumb joke. It's not bad, but it's a very dumb joke. Where they start off Shakespearean and then immediately go, oh, never mind, there they are. Partially because I actually find Shakespearean talk sometimes fun. I don't think I get it here with the fire, but I'll try. Oh, they magically made it over. Alright, well that helped. That's helpful. Yeah, okay, it's very much magically made it over. Bonk.
Oh, I've missed my Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
Why is that an issue with you getting
You
terror?
reunited me with Juliet! Oh, now we can take our honeymoon in Idle Springs!
I don't think that's gonna be happening, since she said you're too short to get married. Well, also just for Romeo. Oh, you've been so short. No, fuck that. I swear, arbitrarily this thing can shoot either very short or very, very, very far. But yeah. Some of the fun quests I'm following. Main character has a dapple dip. Yeah, come back.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
Every time they come back. There we go. Alright, this thing. I almost forgot about it. Gotta backtrack all the way to the beginning level, and then I gotta come back around to get the ending thing. That's why I don't like this. Much rather just get these, because I can leave the album when I want, but I don't get special fun cutscenes if I leave it the other way. So there's less of a problem if you didn't do your best to complete the level, but I did. Anyways, yeah. And every time they come back, they usually come back with increasing mental instability, but new powers, right, to what killed them, but never anything that makes it so they can't die, because the entire point is dying and making new powers. The only way to lose the points that they have that make it so they, you know, are aren't all there. Okay, there it is. It's I guess I missed some back here anyways. Take it is either to fracture, which in this case means temporarily having a complete and total mental break, or it's, you know, complete and total mental breakdown, or to do impulsive short-sighted stuff based on a roll, which it, you know, the main character managed to rack themselves up pretty high, and unfortunately that also increases the severity of the shit they do. Earlier on, it's just telling a person to go fuck themselves or other little things like that, and later on, though, it became, well, the main character went into the official government superhero body to get testing done, primarily because they wanted approval to use their newfound ability to heal people in case of a disaster, and to find out it wouldn't mind kill anybody. So, of course, by the time the day happened, they were increasingly convinced that no, their powers could have absolutely no side effects, and you should instantly trust me and everything I say, and it's only that I'm a hero that is stopping me from killing you from being a hindrance for me saving people. Like I said, not well. Anyway, she hadn't quite reached that point when she went in, but she was close. She was fairly dismissive of the people testing her. I don't think this thing you're testing on me is doing anything, because she's not feeling anything. And so she gets overconfident and decides to show off what she can really do in a test of her magnetic abilities. They're not Magneto style, they're just push and pull. When she pushes, it also pushes back on her, and when she pulls, it pulls her. This isn't normally a problem, except of course when she's throwing something heavy enough to push her. And there she gets the brilliant idea to go, hey, watch this, and then cranks out a push as strong as she can. And the poor lab tech gets to watch in slow motion as a teenage girl is reduced to strawberry jam. Strawberry jam that hits the wall she's braced against so hard it is instantly mixed with dust from the wall breaking. Good old slapstick. And of course she comes back just fine, but it is with her secret identity blown because it takes just long enough that they decide they have to, that they didn't even know she had the ability to come back, that they decide to learn her secret identity is so they can inform her next of kin. A line they don't normally cross, but well. Hold on. Again, they thought, and they had every reason to believe she was dead. It was super fucking funny to read. And of course, she reformed just in time to join in the fight against the Endbringer. But of course, she's at such high dread, the term for, whoa, hello, what the fuck is this massive place? Okay, I'll complete this place and look around because this is actually kind of interesting. Kill the construction worker, fly through the... And fry these slow signs. Oh, those are the constructors. And jumpers. Somebody's jumping. First run through is, of course, not the skill point hit. I appreciate that frying these fuckers hits switches and seems to change the level. Oh, thank God I don't need to hit these guys accurately. There we go. Okay, well here's the clear fucking order. I'm not sure if I'll like this because of... Oh, this one's gonna be tight. I mean, that was actually fun to do, but... Metro Speedway. Under a minute 50. Okay, so... Those seem to be improvement points. Nothing to run around. But I also do need to make the last bit more efficient. Alright, so we haven't hit the point where I'm pissed off or anything yet, because so far everything has been reasonable piss. Getting the pattern on those guys right is... I'm going to try the other way. I think the other way might be more efficient. I appreciate the setup of this rule, where taking out earlier guys actively changes it. I did just change which side it was on, so... Hitting that guy and the other one is hard. I might have been better off charged forward. We'll see in a moment. I definitely feel like I'll need to take a break. Shit. Okay, nope. I fucked it up. I still got a shorter time though, so that other direction did save time. Honestly, outside the first one, this has been a lot less fucking frustrating. That first one had just had such a short time and such an annoying setup to deal with. These aren't too much better, but they are better. I don't know why sometimes when I fly in, they're not already bouncing down, and sometimes they are. That's annoying. Yeah, some of these guys are just annoying to get. Alright. I might... Oh my god, I don't think I'll need to... Fuck yeah! Oh my god, that was so much fucking better. So much fucking better. That was so much better. I am clip. Holy shit. Okay. How do I put this in perspective? The first one had too many moving parts in it. Combined with the fact that the base sing felt like it was already a hard enough thing to get them all within the base time, that shaving even a few seconds off was a struggle. Oh, wait, I need to track down Hunter or something in there. Well, I'm gonna have to take a break anyways. But that was so easy. But everyone past the first one has always felt like it's an understandable how you're supposed to shave stuff time off to get the thing. Yeah, not only is that a tighter time limit, it also feels like it doesn't have as much time you can shave off. Metro Speedway and the other Icy Speedway, there was so much there you could do to refine it. So good. So good. Plus, the little bits of... I especially appreciate that one. Now, I think that's my favorite one just because taking out one thing changes levels and makes it possible to do the other thing. And I love level changes. So, but anyways, I'm going to have to take a break. Click the long thing, as always. Okay. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that just because it's so I can finally clear some space off my PC. I had it sitting there waiting to stream it for literally years at this point, and I just never got around to it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna bother with anything else here, but this opens up stuff, so I presume. This reminds me of some of one of the cityscape levels in the last game, actually. And I appreciate just being out. I appreciate that after you complete them, you can just free fly around and just explore. I like that. That's fun. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I like that. I like that. You don't have to hit them. You can hit anything on here, including these. I did this not even touching this. Yeah, no, that would have been even faster. I could have cut down so much time by just doing a first round and then going up. Not finding anything so far. So far, there's just a bunch of shit in the distance. Where am I? What am I looking for here? Where is it? Huh. Where the fuck?
Might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
All right, Mr. Bear, sure.
Canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
Yo, honestly speaking, it's only some of these that Hunter is maximum dick for. Yo, the race one is, between giving it to you. The second one is entirely blamed on Hunter. But this one, like the water one was entirely blamed on Hunter. The ice one.
It looks like you missed one, but there always seem to be more burglars trying to rob us blind. Are you...
Try again, yeah. I can't actually remember. Oh, that's right. We did a snowmobile race, I think it was. That was on him. But this one is we're getting it from this guy ultimately. Even if Hunter himself gives it to us, this is us both working together to help someone else. So, checks out. Here. I wasn't prepared for that turn and was not able to meet it.
It looks like you missed
Oh,
one.
fuck you. I think I am enjoying doing jump chain. I talked about it before today, no less. Right now, I'm doing a chain based off of this one where you get no starting points, nor any other form of points, and you just have to make do with freebies. Jokingly called, "Where's the points gone?" Or no, not that. "Where's the rum gone?" Yeah. I don't actually remember how Jack said it, so I can't really Jack Sparrow, so can't. But that's the basic idea of the joke with the name. It's actually surprisingly fun. I miss what I'm doing is loosely planning out the chain, but I'm not gonna YouTube if I go, oh well, this would have been better, but restart the entire thing. Also, I'm rolling to see how things can turn out. Currently, I'm in the still in the early days of my character's Pokemon journey. Chosen because it's one of those good jumps that lets me have a companion. Damn it! I need to hit the drop button immediately for free, which means I actually have someone that can travel with me, my Pokemon. Also, I can be a Pokemon too and have a Pokemon partner, so that's extra good. Since I'm stuck with freebies, alternate body forms are the easiest way to acquire power, but those have mixes because there's like only one chain that gives you a what's called an alt form blender for free, and that's a dark forest, I think it's called.
You taught those crooks a lesson.
Excellent. A hard roguelike horror themed game, and you do not get any really abilities to take in with you, I think. And even if you do, it's not a gauntlet, special form jump chain. Wrong button. It's not a gauntlet. It still requires you to beat a super tough drawback without being able to buy any of the abilities in that jump. So that's a ooh. Alt-form blenders, as they called, allow you to use your alternate forms abilities in a ways you can't without them. Basically, say you're an orc, a lizard man, and a kite, and a robot. With Alt-form blender, you can now be a robot, lizard man, and a Pokemon, all at the same time. All at once, all stacked together. It lets you combine the best of everything in the best way that benefits you. Breeze Harbor. Alright. Where was I? They get truly absurd, but that based with the type of things you can stack and can be real fun. A lot of them are based on, you know, boss transformations and so on. My favorite is literally the On the Edge of Demise from Minish Cap, representing Batty's transformation, and it gives you, of course, a boss form to go with it. Oh! The world of the birds who were warring with the caterpillars. Hey, and this is still the caterpillars we're up against. Huh, okay. That's an interesting parallel. I go from a world where the birds are attacking the caterpillars, and now we're in a world where we're having to defend the birds who are being attacked by the caterpillars. Oh, that's also neat. Let's go talk to this guy first before we do anything.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship too. Yeah,
but you seem to be interested in general combat with each other. Maybe don't do that for whatever reason.
If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
Uh-huh. I actually enjoy this a little bit here. That's a neat effect. I think to start a fire to make it one of these fan things appear. Okay. You are pleasing visually. I like the goofy little smile. Like, huh? Huh? And then he follows the same animations while having this vicious look on his face. Can't hurt me, can't hurt me. Too big for me to bonk. I see, I see. Unfortunately, friend, you did not expect me to be able to wield such weaponry against you. Okay, where am I shooting next? Yeah, I don't think I'm hitting anything. Okay, where are you? I think I'm aiming right. The trouble here is, of course, hitting these guys without being able to fucking see them. Alright. That's gonna do something. But what? There we go. Oh, no. Alright, I think that's everything. Suddenly lava. Strange blood of water affinity these guys apparently have. But, okay, well, that powers these tram things. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's get that thing out of... There we go. You got a different arc, and I do not like your arc. Alright, well, that's that. And now to about face. I broke this thing, so I need to go back here and collect the stuff from doing it. Even if there is probably going to be one of those ones that takes me back to the beginning. I prefer trying to get everything in the first run through. Damn it. Airships powered by a wind spraying in this direction, huh? Okay, sure. Oh. Excellent. Ah.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Anyways, the first jump I went to was Twilight. One of the Twilight jumps. One of the ones written by somebody who didn't hate Twilight. Sure. Twilight is trash. Yeah. It's a trashy romance novel that's got way too big for its britches, but it's still got good stuff you can get for free. Case in point, most Twilight style vampirism and lycanthropy. Yeah. Vampires shouldn't sparkle, they shouldn't sparkle, but it's still a form of vampirism that you don't have to pay for, with minimum side effects compared to what most forms do. Personally, though, I went for lycanthropy because it had a benefit that was real good shit. It gives you a high-end, though, well, it's not high-end, but it gives you strong regeneration fast enough that, because it doesn't come with that, it actually has side effects, because, it doesn't come with a secondary power that makes it so you heal correct. You break your limbs, which is a lot harder, because you're also just naturally tougher, even in your human form. It's not full lycanthropy. We don't really know much details outside the fact that they were apparently tougher than even the vampire, werewolves you see in, that's not on yet, nope. The vampires tough, well, yes, but also tougher than the werewolves you actually see. The general idea is, if you heard of it, the werewolves of Twilight aren't actually werewolves. They're, because one I would have counted as 14, but okay. They're shapeshifters who are just locked to a wolf form. The actual werewolves were something else, and also because they killed one of the big movers and shakers of the vampires in setting, and the mate, and he didn't appreciate that. It's been a while since we've had one of those chases. Oh, scuba jumps.
For me?
Sure. I'll try to collect your 50, Okay.
Trouble. I had the cannon and...
Yeah, you had the cannon installed for something or other. Okay. I know what I mean, how to use it now. I thought I just had to press the button.
Trouble.
I had to, I thought this was, for some reason I thought this was an L3 situation. I was really confused. I cleared that. Boo. Boo. Anyways, where was I? Okay. The shifting and moving on this feels fucking off. It feels like I'm moving over too quickly, and it doesn't feel like it should. And there's the momentum bleed. Anyways, where was I? Yeah. Can't blow it up. Okay. I was curious. It doesn't hurt to repeat it. Right. I don't think we're gonna fight the boss today. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post an announcement. I was so distracted by other things. Oh well, fuck it. Right, yeah. The other things there can be kind of useful at level 3. Again, with just for the freebies and cheat points. The way it's worked is everything priced is usually priced. Early on, they had a slightly different setup with pricing schemes, but people will consolidate the current one because it works a shit ton better. Okay, so I can blow it up, but I'm just gonna prefer jumping in if I can. I cleared that. Fuck you.
Trouble.
Yeah, increments of 100, 300, 400, and 600. Never, you get 1,000 points, and you get drawbacks. Classically, the drawbacks have a limit of 600, but points you can get from them, although you can take more if you want. They just keep piling on the shit you have to deal with. Sometimes that can be beneficial if you build right. Some of them even let you take them multiple times for stuff that oftentimes for you lose an eye or you lose a limb and so on and so forth, which the idea, of course, is multiple times means you I jumped that fine last time. What the fuck? Right. Then of course there are perks and items. Oops. Which there are perks and items. Perks are inherent abilities to you usually. Again, early jump chain was a little jank, like how the pricing was 100, 300, and 600, which meant fuck you. Okay, I think I have to shoot the one thing. Damn it. To get it to let me change lanes there. Yep. Does that not let me blow that shit up? I am annoyed. Doesn't even look like it always drops TNT in front of me. I honestly don't know what the fuck I was looking at there because I slammed into it and didn't blow it up. Anyways. Jump the first one. Don't let yourself get hit by the second one. Gotcha. Yay, I made it. God damn it.
Trouble.
It's very trial and error-y. Once I kind of wish I could do rewinds just because it was kind of tedious to get right. Anyways, yeah. Why would you want to buy items and so on? On this, Jump Chain is a multiversal journey. Usually you know, the premise is a board, QS, Discord, whatever fucking character you want, entity pops up, plucks you out of your world, and sends you on a journey of a lifetime. You spend 10 years in a world, and if you die, well, you get to keep whatever you got there and then get some time. If you live, fuck you, nothing changed. Why did you drop that in front of me? It's fucking random, I hate it. Anyways, if you spend 10 years in a world, then you move on and to another world, or you can choose to stay. You choose to go home then. Fuck you! Don't fucking put that bomb in front of me. I'm not gonna be able to shoot it if you do that. It shoots straight at the curve. There's no fucking way. Anyways, while I'm here, capable of thinking about it, the idea behind this one is you have to make it. It's a bit different. Your chain is you get no points. Drawbacks don't give you any points. You can take them if you want, but they don't give you anything. Unless it's, of course, it's not. Unless, of course, it gives you a reward that isn't in points. Scenarios, stipends. Because lots of jumps also like to give you stipend for powers, which are, you know, like perks, but separate category because it thematically fits with where you're jumping. Oh, okay, so it does magically zoom in. Shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. This is so fucking jank the control feels like. Oh, okay, I can shoot it fairly close. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.
Well, use the left.
Fuck up. I was using the left stick. It it does not feel like it should be shifting lanes that quickly. Anyways, thank God.
Trouble with the
that one. That one's on me for being stupid. Right. I had to restart. I missed a bunch of ones to start. Anyways, so yeah, you get various and of course, companion people. You gain points to either get a chance to convince someone from one of these worlds to travel with you, or can create someone to travel with you. Usually it costs points because that's a heavy option. Okay, you just gotta go around again. Fuck you! I jumped as soon as that fucking. I hate that. You literally have no way to know that's there until you hit it. Fuck you. Anyways. There are a whole bunch of them for, of course, different settings and so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, wow, the Twilight one, well, I forget what, the primary, perk I got for, that. I went with the origin that would, nominally, okay, I should explain origins. Okay, so, the way you're inserted is generally you either just get straight up drop down. This is called drop down. Or you can pick a different background or origin and it's often called. Ah, thank goodness. Didn't have to shoot it. Okay.
That was great, bro. Now I can start fixing my
Go
machine.
fuck yourself. I know. You don't have room to this thing anymore. Anyways, generally the perks and items are just themed around the, you know, shit you pick up in the background. This one, of course, has free. Sometimes instead of having a explicitly drop-in origin, they instead go for ones based on the characters. You might be wondering how you no, hold on, let me finish the thought. And instead of going for an explicit origin, they instead go for ones based on characters that then become that you can choose to be a
Thanks for getting our ship.
Kind of weird that, you know, I have to help to both sides of this little war without anything about trying to settle a peace. I just missed that one. Give me. And here's what you do, counter attack. Oh, but I know him. And then he's like, let's hit the first guy. Boom, and then the other guy's like trying to sneak away. Now you might ask, how the heck did? Well, that depends on the type of jump you were working with, and so on and so forth. How the heck you would theme a drop in, and how the heck do you theme perks? Okay, so let's use my favorite Minish Cap. Well, not my favorite, but it's it's a good jump, well-designed jump dock, even if it's completely unusual for me in this challenge. So it follows the original staple of how this stuff worked, which is that anything but drop-in costs points to get. You were playing the privilege of getting a background in this setting, an identity, and while this would come with the drawback of, you know, having your personality somewhat altered by living a life in this setting, it would also come with the bonus of, you know, having lived that life and thus ability to see the world like a native, and also having, you know, the various things you would only learn about the world if you went through that world's equivalent of living there, and possibly even straight up their education system for ones that have it as an option. I'd have a quick look over here.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
No.
Okay, come find me if you ever need help locating a world where you haven't yet retrieved the...
Yeah, that's fine. Allura, I have a bunch of these places to go visit, so... that I just passed by, so... But Minish Cap is a good design for this stuff to talk about. It's got a drop-in origin, a hero origin, a princess origin, and a villain origin, mage. Notably, you don't have to be a villain, but it is still based mostly on Bhakti himself. With, of course, the hero being based on Link, and the princess being, of course, Zelda. What would the drop-in? Why? The fact that you're playing the Zelda game. Origin, Torch. Let's go see what we got up here. Well, I don't remember all the perks. One of them is a perk that gives you a Zelda game system, health system. Another gives you various video game style abilities, and it's not uncommon for one of the ones that take this approach as drop-in to give it a thing. to do with glitching if the game is well known for that. Human kids. That's a first. I mean, okay. I'm getting some hands-on Gretel vibes here, but I wasn't expecting humans to be a thing in that setting. I actually forgot they existed. Huh.
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle,
Handel
got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here.
I'm sorry. Why are the toddlers being sent to blow up castles?
If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel, and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
Well, let's do guys now. Okay, can't go on the sand. Gotcha. All trees. All trees. Okay, so consume the trees every time I see one, rather than burning it. Gotcha. Nah, that's just hell. Oh no, that's just alive. Oh, yeah, I didn't think so, but I had to check. Anyways, one of them is that. One of them, I believe, gives you an inventory. Another gives you. It lets you find rupees and such, and grass, and all together it simulates the act of, the video gaminess of a Zelda game. The Zelda games almost always have one of those. Right, it's time to open the door, huh? That's one way to handle it. Oh, here we go. Give me the stuff, fry you. Give me the stuff. The next one, lets you create minions. I believe it, No, the next one doesn't get, is a power-up. That you're, just a more powerful form of mage. Because the idea is you can mix and match. So you could be a princess with a little bit of magical ability, or a hero with a little bit, but nothing spectacular. Then you pick up the, looking at things over again just to make sure I'm not missing anything. That is certainly a twist to how this usually goes. Ooh, a scarab. I've yet to bonk every tree. Must find them all and bonk them all. Yeah, there's one more here, and a thing for me to find a way of bursting. Oh, am I? No, am I supposed to set the trees up?
Should help you.
Interesting way of redoing the level. Okay, so I'm not destroying these then. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna have to look up how to do the tree thing, because I think I misunderstood it. I blasted it down. I am confused. I am actually fucking confused what I'm supposed to do here. Alright, I'll just ignore him then. Alright, I feel like I'm supposed to bump into this guy. Oh, just talk to him. Just talk to him. Okay, that's an option I wasn't expecting. At this point, I'm thinking return the flag just means fly him over here so Kelly gives up. There we go, bonk.
Still after my flags, dragon?
Yes.
Ha! You... All right.
Anyways, where was I? The third one was Monster Creation, referencing the test. It might be the other way around, because it's been a while since I've looked at it, but yeah, either the second one or the third one, but yeah. You know what? No, it's the second one. If you're in Minish Cap, all the monsters were initially sealed away in a magic chest. Almost managed to fucking force his ass to. Goddamn. Fuck you. Damn it. A little chasing is good, but taking my time is also important. Haha. You wait too long. Fuck. Keep going, bud. Fuck you. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll take our fucking time. It's slow for the most part. This area is ridiculously easy to force him along with.
Just one more.
Yeah, but the fastest way to get there is through here. What? Where the hell are you? Where's the last one? The fuck is he? Should be up there, shouldn't he? He's not in here. And he's not up here. But there's only 3 flat. Where the fuck is he? Don't tell me it's gonna be down there in that pit. Yeah, probably.
My ugly sister was supposed to get the flags. I'm a much better secret agent.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that little bit of dialogue. Anyways, what were you doing up there? Fucking hell. Okay, wow, I'm gonna have to chase him through this entire area, aren't I? Okay, that's a little less bad. Yeah. I've heard it all, bud. Ah. The key is, of course, to swerve out of the way of him throwing shit. Ah! There we go.
How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
Anyways, oh, I broke. Yeah, of course. Give me a moment to fix that. It always happens around this time. I think one of the things I'll do when I'm on break is take a moment to reconfigure my stuff and go back to an earlier method I was using instead of my current one. I liked it a lot, but this problem I've discovered where it breaks at after a certain amount of time of use. I'm just gonna have to go back to my other configured one. Yeah, I like this one more in a lot of ways, but gotta have to do. Anyway, the items were the various items from the game, with of course the highest priced items. Some of them items in this case they were the general mix of items that were unconnected to backgrounds, and a few that were. That's always the case. So this one was more messy than how the later ways would do it in a cleaner method. I can't remember most of the items outside of, if you're a mage, you get a sword that makes you very good at fighting competitions. To represent at sword competitions. To represent how baddie won the competition at the beginning of the game. And more geometry clips showing the 2D graphics, old 2D graphics stuff beneath it. They refined this a lot, but they had some little fuck ups here and there. Not that I'm insulting the game for it or anything. Right, as I was talking about, the capstone of the most powerful and most expensive ones are called capstones. Item, for instance, the mage line is Baddie's hat, wishing cap, though set only to amplify magical ability. Oh yeah, god damn it, I keep forgetting. Go into more detail. I keep getting mixed up, but I'm playing the fucking game. Oh well, I have things to talk about. Whoop-de fucking Dude, what a terrible fucking thing. We're over 50% and on our way to 60%. And I don't think we have much till we finish this game, honestly. We'll go take care of Fracture Hills. Anyways, the chest of monsters makes it so you can summon like a dozen create a dungeon monster minions a day, or one boss minion every so often. But you can't do both. That one will exhaust your ability to create things. You're right, it was definitely before you took the power up, because with the power up, yeah, before you took the power up. Then after you take the power up, it gets built stronger, so you can do it more easily with left palm, along with all your spells being more powerful and just more able to do things. It also makes it so you can do more minions and more bosses with less strain. But the biggest one is on the edge of demise. Not only is it another power up that puts you near Vatty's level. Not yet there. That's what the cap I just mentioned was for. But near Vatty's level. That's a classic. Gotta turn the stone and I for you and you do a thing. Bardic. Ooh, okay, so you're slowly breaking free the thing.
Thank you for releasing me. There is still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
So they're satyrs, but yeah, I can see the resemblance, but they're definitely not quite fawns.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon.
No, they are the fawns.
You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
Okay, so yeah, okay, I guess that really is. You're a lot more blue than our normal fawn. A lot more horny than her too. So I was just wondering if they were a variant species. I mean, they probably still are. Okay, I didn't get the trees. I'll have to go back and get those later. Or maybe I'll go back and do it anyways and just finishing this area off. Yeah, I think I'll just get a little bit of this area, save myself some trouble. Collecting gems. There we go. Don't much care about you guys. I'm just here for the gems. There we go. That's how you beat him. Alright. Oh no. Anyways. Alright, that's enough of this place. Let's go back to Scorch and look it up. More importantly, it also grants you the ability to blend your alt forms together and the ability to custom design a final boss mode. The idea is if you have other alternate forms, they can be combined with whatever form boss mode you use. But yeah, the vision caps is set to only to basically make all your spells cheaper. All that thick there makes you Vatty's peer. And so, and that's the idea behind most of the other perks, so they don't always live up to that. There's also, as a major part of it, racial lines. Basically, you know, for many in the jungles that lets you, you know, this is how you get the alt forms, but the, how is it? Okay, right, so, you know, fantasy races and all that, these are the alt forms you usually pick up. Sometimes they're just part of how backgrounds are in, but sometimes they're considered a completely separate entity to that, and thus you can buy them separately. Sometimes they'll even come with their own perk and even maybe item lines. Here it's just perks. So your two options are Alien and Minish. You get them you get only two perks, one for 100, one for 400, and while Hylian is free, Minish costs extra. But Minish has some nice ones on it. I can't remember if Hylian had one outside of one for, you know, for maybe silent communication, and one referencing the whole Hylians, the tale of Hylians and their ears, making them able to hear the messages of the gods and all that. Now I'm triple checking. I hit those trees. I very much want to. That's when I got them all. But then we're fucking here, aren't we? The mage one is good though because it comes with a fun combination. The first one makes it so that you just have an easier time cooperating with people in general. But more importantly, when you work together for people to make something, it makes it so that it's better than it could be otherwise than it would normally be just from having a bunch of skilled people. Even if they're not as skilled as you, even remotely as skilled as you, just working with them supernaturally makes it better. I'm a big fan of crafting herbs. And the follow-up is even better, Restoring Legends. It is all about making, I don't say Final Fantasy, but Legend of Zelda style artifact. I still had that window where I looked at the Final Fantasy decks and I put that word in my mind. Anyways. And, I don't think I can finish. I don't think it's really best to start Fractured Hills and do it now since I've only got less than 30 minutes left. So we're going to try to explore more of Autumn Hills. Anyways, so it's all about crafting. Basically, it makes it so you can craft magical artifacts of power. And combined, if you have the magic perks, the mage perks, then you can make artifacts that will utilize your various elements. All told, comboed together, I think the light actually was the Light Force Zelda one, or was it a Hylian one? Now I can't remember. It's been a while. If not, then there was a different from there, but I'm pretty sure it was the Zelda one. I didn't even realize I had done so little of this place. Shady Oasis. We'll do you later, bud. Oh. If there's somewhere I'm missing from the beginning? Maybe most of it's in that room in there.
Would you like me to take you to a world? Okay, come fine.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Maybe up there? I honestly don't know. Oh well, that would have been a neat idea. Thought I had that figured out. But clearly I'm missing something. So I'll continue exploring this area, see if I can spot whatever it is. Alright, well there's one. That was fun. Bursting down a wall to get it. How do I... That did a lot to get this area's numbers up, and this is probably the rest of it. How do I get up there? I can't find a better area to get better leverage, to get more height. Oh, probably up there. Maybe. If I had to guess, past that room, there's a way to get up and launch myself over there. But, boom, boom, burn an eight. I don't really want to start a new area. I think I will do a little more of this, just preemptively. We're gonna have to start the entire thing over. I'm not thinking I can beat this in 18 minutes and get the skill point. So, yeah. And the idea is, if you take all of them and all the elements and everything together, but with that perk, you could, in theory, straight up help improve the, Force Sword to be a better weapon than it was in, the game canonically, because you're part of it and it's going to magically make it better, and you're a skilled and potent mage in all four elements, and hey, this is an artifact of all four elements, so checks out. But yeah, I like that because I like various crafting perks from stuff. it's always a fun thing. I like making it's like how I'm like me with playing an artificer. I like making magical doodads in games. I like creating things. It's always fun to me. I'm just gonna preemptively, try to clear out gyms. I'm not even gonna give a shit about freeing the dudes. Haha. Bun the pig, make some bacon, make some bacon. I'm not even gonna ask how to get them what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just going to move on.
Oh, a dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith?
Okay, well, I'll do that later. Right now, I just wanna get stuff. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boo. Oh no, who cares? Ah. I just want the gyms. You can go fuck off. Gonna ignore him. I do not want to engage with the plot right now. I'm just preemptively grabbing things so I don't miss them. But yeah, that's jump chain in general. Another jumps like that jump chain stuff drop-ins are either not a thing, and you can just choose to be anything, or they're themed after their character that fits. I, for instance, in my I like your stone shoes hunter. Well deserved. Interesting place this. Okay, well. Boop boop. We'll just keep exploring for gems. See more over there. For instance, when I was designing a jump dog, briefly, based on the show Jackie Chan Adventures, the drop-in origin was also going to be the Jade Chan origin, because she basically is the show's drop-in. She just suddenly is added to the lives of their characters, and you know, acts much like someone who's just so introduced to this world because, well, he's Chinese and it's time in America, let alone involved with the mystic. So the I never got around to remotely finishing it, but the idea was one of them would be based around her. One of the perks was going to be based around, you know, just that. I can't remember exactly, but it would be basically your standard drop in, easier into the you know, integrate yourself into a cast perk. Fairly common. A perk that made it so that you were more easily forgiven for the consequences of your actions, because Jade often gets into trouble. It just involves herself with shit that the adults have been trying their best to keep her out of. Well, I will knock these guys into. Alright. Let's see if I can smash these guys apart. No? Oh. Yeah, I'm just getting a feel for this level. Yeah, like I said, only 9 minutes left. Hello, I don't think I went in here. No, I did. Fuck Hunter. Anyways. Where was I fucking talking about? Right, yeah. One of them that meant, that the best that if you did something, I think one of them was going to be based on the best possible outcome of doing something dangerous. For notes, there was a one-time Jade tried to, deal with talismans, the primary magical MacGuffins of the show. Originally, the things the show was all about, but later seasons involved other stuff. With the Jade, with the talismans instead being an item that heroes or villains would be using from time to time. It was truly very well done. I don't quite remember fully what I was getting there. But yeah, she tried to steal them. She dropped them onto a electrified floor, and she fell and hit it too. And instead of killing her, because again she was a little girl, and this was a spy-based thing, or at least injuring her, it resulted in her somehow gaining access to all the powers in the tower. Yeah, you could just repeat this experiment. Not easy to pull off. This supercharged area. Ah, but I managed this. Damn it. Oh, he just wasn't loaded in. Sometimes you get the jank when looking for this game, and it's getting a little bit more and more. But one of her items I was planning was going to be a page out of the Book of Destiny, an actual thing. That was one of my favorite things, filling out all the various items from the show, and it wasn't until I hit one that gave me a serious roadblock that I ended up going fuck it and giving up for a while, and then eventually I just dropped it altogether because of how long it had been since I've done it. Jada, yeah. It was, I believe it was just item that could be used to rewrite history. There were two of them, but the other one at least had some clean rules for it, and it was so big and powerful, I just straight up wasn't going to give the player it. Instead, I was going to give the player a page out of that book. That made it. You couldn't use it to rewrite reality, but you could use it to protect yourself from others doing so. Because that was an episode, the original bad guy got a third chance, really. He rewrote history in the book, but because Jade was literally on him at the time and had accidentally ripped out her own page, she was left completely unchanged. Even having a piece of technology from her world, which she used to help convince people that she wasn't outright crazy. Sticking it back in the book reset the effects to the world. But it's a potent protection. But the Destiny item just flummoxed me, and I couldn't figure out, okay, how am I gonna fucking make this work and make any gun? I don't understand how the thing works within the show, and even remotely. Most of the other items make sense, you know, a teleporting necklace that you have to say, about wanting to go to a where you have to say a certain phrase, and it'll teleport you, then the name of the place, it'll teleport to you. And it even functions when split in half. A pair of arm guards that give you extra arms. The talismans, the demon mask, all that. I was playing all of that, and I just crashed and burned. Someone else did it though, and they made it work good. I did have some fun designing demons, but I was running into the capstone, a demon origin to represent, instead of a racial, I made it a demon origin, and you could just, and the idea was you could choose to be a descendant of any of the other demon generals from Jackie Chan, and get access to their chi and powers, and because like that's basically one of the plot one. You know, a lot of this is very confusing if you don't know anything about Jackie Chan Adventures. Point is, good show, fun stuff. I had at least a little bit of fun designing it. I never even got to explain what I was fucking doing. Anyways, like and trophy. It high-end regen, not without most of the safeguards. Super strength, when wolf form, super speed, and even more durability. You're at least low caliber bullet resistant. As long as you don't get bit, you don't have vampire venom in the room, it will heal. Even if it hits wrong, you can just set the wound like a normal person, just harder because you'll heal wrong faster. A bunch of and it gives you, as long as you keep using your shape-shifting ability into a werewolf, you'll be fucking immortal, longevity-wise. It does come with a sense of aggression, a little bit of increased aggression, and primarily it just makes it so that whenever you get angry, it's harder to resist not randomly transforming. But that's literally a thing that, you know, lots of characters in fiction have to deal with and can be learnt through various ways. So, yeah, it's a very good pick. Best part, it's not locked to an alt form, but it's locked to a perk, meaning it can apply to every other art form without an alt form blender. I will talk about the other ones next time, either here or elsewhere. But yeah, it's a fun thing to do. I enjoy jump chain. So yeah, I might have been able to do this in the time, but I didn't feel like I could. But I made it so I don't have to put nearly as much effort in the next time, at least on the front of collecting gems. I'm still gonna have to do everything else. But including that bloody skill point. Now, let's do something I've been wanting to do, but since I figured out it was working again, but just haven't gone around to. Sending out a raid. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see anyone doing Spyro. Is no one else doing this game at the moment? Just me. Ah. Then I guess we'll go with nah. I feel like both of those are big enough that they feel weird. Oh well. HighPriest, I'll see you all next time, folks.